Theater and art in general must be innovative to evolve, to challenge its viewers, to present its form in a new and engaging way. But in all its innovation, particularly with theater or other story-based art forms, for innovation to excel, the art must serve the story being told. What is trying to be said, and why is it being said this way? Hello and welcome to another episode of One Man's Opinion, where I review professional theater across Connecticut, national tours, and Broadway. Today I will be discussing Is This a Room?, conceived and directed by Tina Satter and starring Emily Davis as reality winner, the young intelligence specialist who leaked documents proving Russian collusion in the 2016 U.S. presidential election to news publication The Intercept in the spring of 2017. Is This a Room is currently running at the Lyceum Theater on Broadway in repertory with Dana H. and is running through November 14th. Like its cousin Dana H., Is This a Room shirks traditional theater in that there is not a traditional book or script. Instead, what we have is a staged reproduction of the redacted official FBI transcript of the FBI interview with reality at her home on June 3, 2017 in Augusta, Georgia. Also, like Dana H., Is This a Room collapses under its own weight of attempting theater under a unique concept. The problem with redacted documents is, well, it's redacted. I have quite the appreciation of this as a reporter when I used to cover criminal cases and police investigations and getting documents from the courts or police where paragraphs of the report had been blacked out. And what's more frustrating with Is This a Room is that the information reality winner released is public. Not only public, but has been officially released by the federal government through other means, which begs the question, why? Why present this story in this format when the blanks have been figuratively filled by publicly available information? To adequately enjoy Is This a Room, a prior knowledge of who reality winner is and the significance of what she did is kind of required. If you watch it blind, you'll come out wondering what the characters are talking about and wonder why it is so important that we need to watch this. She's not a hero, or a criminal mastermind, or some idealist whistleblower. The FBI agents aren't portrayed as being abusive in any grand way. She obfuscates a bit at the beginning, and the FBI used standard tactics to get her off balance, to get her to talk. Again, like Dana H., this is a story that needs to be heard, but not necessarily in the format presented. Why not fill in the blanks of the conversation? We know what the gist is, or even better, why not recreate her trial, which was far more dramatic than this interrogation, where the real importance of what she did came out and where the consequences were meted out, receiving the longest prison sentence ever for someone who has leaked documents the way she did. There are better ways of telling a reality story here. At least the acting and direction is good. Emily Davis is great. She has the bearing and manner of someone who has the military background that reality has, coupled with the impulsive reactionary anxiety that is not uncommon from someone who's in their 20s. Now, the supporting cast is all solid as well. I particularly like Pete Simpson's sinus infection-laden Agent Garrick, and the repartee between him and Will Cobbs as Agent Taylor and Becca Blackwell as an unknown male agent brings some much-needed levity to the piece. I also like how Tina Satter has decided to indicate where the redactions are in the transcript, using a magenta light cue to indicate short one-word or sentence reductions, and blackouts indicate lengthier redactions in the conversation. The concept of Is This a Room is a good one. It's a compelling idea, but the choice of transcript isn't necessarily the right one, as there really isn't anything too dramatic that happens within the text. Or if this was a story that is wanted to be told, then it would have benefited from escaping the trappings of the source material. Throw in some interpreted fiction, as it may be used. Fill in the blanks. Choose your own adventure, as my friend who attended the show with me said, to see how to get from point A to point E into text. Or, like I said, choose the different elements of her story that can be more impactful to the audience. But hey, I'm just one man's opinion. So be sure to leave yours in the comments below. Be sure to hit the share, like, and subscribe buttons to follow me for other reviews. My next review will be the Broadway revival of the musical Caroline or Change. So until next time, I'll see you at the theater.